Detroit. Good morning, what up? How y'all doing? All right. Listen, we're not about to be all quiet and breakfasty and stuff. Y'all had some Danishes and some coffee or whatever. And so I really just want to say thank you to Ingrid. Her whole heart makes me tremble. And it was such an honor to meet her and spend time with her. I'm the Poet Laureate of Courageous Conversation, and I'm really, really proud of the work that I do with CC and with my brother Glenn. And I know you guys are singing that and singing that work. So maybe next time she got to put me to, this is love, but put me to work and get me in these workshops next time. But I'm going to open up with a piece, and then I'm going to bring my dear, dear friends, who I love very much, up to stage with me to blow y'all away just a little bit better. But I've been like circling in my head as to what I want to say. There's like so many things I can say. But I want to just open with this, and this is a poem that I wrote for. And I'm so old school. Look, it's on the iPad. Okay, I'm trying this iPad thing. It's not my thing. It's not my jam. It's not. But I'm gonna try. Look, I got this. It's on the iPad, and I still got my paper because I'm just that kind of old school with it. But I'm gonna try and see how this works. I wrote this because as educators, you have. Because I once was a little girl in front of people like you, right? And if not for my drama coach, who saw something different in me, or even my athletic coaches who saw something different in me, I wouldn't be the woman that I am now. If I had to count on just my English teachers, it wouldn't have been enough. And so when you have people like me in front of you, you have to know what to do. And everyone wasn't equipped. And so someone named Ketanji Brown Jackson, who's a really important person in history, our first Black woman Supreme Court Justice, used to be a little girl in front of people like you. And so this is for her. A crescendo of little girls affording themselves an imagination, line up for the front line, polka dot dresses, striped ankle socks, and black shoes. They watch the world from this place they've been told is the battlefield. They only know what their stomachs have told them, their hearts connected by a thread of courage men have yet to own. In this monumental moment, a little girl in pigtails named Ketanji is coloring on her father Johnny's lap. He is balancing law school and possibility is delicately being wrapped around a daughter who does not know boxes or boundaries. Hope is embedded in her bloodline gift. She safely uses her imagination to draw her life the bright, beautiful way she saw it. So when a high school counselor told Ketanji her sights were too high, she was not discouraged. With focus, without intimidation, she spoke her dreams of Harvard into existence. She did what all Black girls are forced to do when told by others they are not fit for prom queen or lead anchor or tenure or CFO or vice president for that matter. A nation built on the backs of Black women without a singular representative reflected in the highest court in the land. Until you, number 116. Somebody probably told Harriet that she was not fit enough to make it to freedom. Someone told Rosetta Tharpe Black girls do not play electric guitar. Someone might have told Ketanji she would never be. But here you stand, necessary justice. Black girls carry constellations inside their wombs, waiting to be named. This one exceptional star, Ketanji Brown Jackson, assembled eloquently by ancestors' prayers, manufactured by foremothers who inhale and breathe out survivors, warriors, living testimony of the divine feminine. No more silence, swept under an audience, left out of history books. The emancipation of a house and a Senate floor. They can walk off, but your voice will never be ignored. You, unshook, unbothered, poised for position, smiling beautifully as Malcolm in the face of his enemies. Thank you to the 53 who understood this court would never be supreme without the reflection of a brilliant, deserving queen. Who else but us to celebrate her, reach back for you the same revolutionary way Alice Walker came for Zora. We, from a legacy of unrecognized frontline women, the ones they pretend not to know, Rosa, Coretta, Fanny, Bethune, Sojourner, Betty, Harriet, Ida B. Wells, Ketanji's crown shines so our girls can speak. All this magic rooted deep, mountain high, Euphrates deep, our bodies hold all our honesty. We recognize the majesty. The journey bows down to destiny. This ain't even close to the best of we. Wait till you see the rest of me. The way sisters simply cross the street. Make dinners, make laws, make hearts get weak. Benign bronze mixed with Cherokee. Senegalese and southern trees. Creole crafted country, Congo, red clay. You remember me. Yes. All stories travel through us. The ancient and the new ones. Our crown shines for the doers, the black nerds and the coolest. Won't she do it? Find a smile in the darkest narrative. Dust off that gold, adjust your crown. We see you wearing it, even when you're not wearing it. Your crown shines. We too in America, y'all. This country don't belong to the people that trying to ban books. It don't belong to them. It don't belong to white supremacists. It don't belong to them.
I was born by the river in a little tent, just by the river. I've been running ever since. It's been a long, long time. I know a change is going on. It's been too hard living, afraid to die. Oh, 'cause I don't know something beyond the sky. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change is gonna come.
Yeah, the thing came.
With a flag at half-mast, what we stand for in this hour, what honor left in this land of the free. How do we matter and who's listening to our voices? Maya Angelou's Hey Bird on repeat this morning. Some of us didn't just wake up. Some of us knew our ancestors built the railroads, the blood, salt of these crystal mines, and the concrete poured into these streets. How we explain to our children, that this is America. 50 years later, after riots burned down our cities, who will speak for the unborn, the new women in black, the Me Too whistle blowing the truth inside the bitter cold weed, moving the globe, turning history on its axis. Indigo is the Atlantic, sun kissing the politics of the day. How we survive this dialogue of walls and travel bans, book bans, religious and class divisions, and tales of 2 million cities and not enough food for our children. Whose hands will claim the victory? Who will touch the wet graffiti bricks, skyscrapers, and places in the pyramids? There is honor in hard work. There is no honor in blind patriotism. Jesse Owens was an eagle, and our eyes are still on a sparrow, waiting for our stories to land on the ring of giant uprooted trees. Some of Billie Holiday's strange fruit never ripened into manhood. Emmett Till was a boy, a poplar tree flower, and so was Tamir Rice and Mike Brown. Josephine Baker was a phoenix, an empress forced to back doors of bloated theater houses of indifference. Colors are necessary. The gold fist of Tommy Smith in the 1968 Olympics. Blues, the color of Anita Simone records. Resistance picture of collective pain. John Coltrane, Blue Train. Lee Morgan, Holy Ghost trumpeter. Miles Davis, electric red. Black is the color of my true love's hair. The frontline women and names you never know. The ones we must remember. Rosa, Greta, Storna, Fanny, Betty, Harriet, Ida. The voices of the men who would never come home from war. The wars that plague our own neighborhoods. The sound of a water hose, a weapon against a body of a people. The sound of silence swept on our audiences, buried under our children, left out of history books. Who else? But you to find them, to resurrect their stories, but you. I am young, but my bones remember everything. We are the ancestors blink in the eye of the future storm. This land is my land. This land is your land. We the buffalo and the black elk. We are the baton holders, the bending knee risk takers, racing across weights, climbing up flagpoles, tearing down the federal statues. This is not fake news. We walk with the tenacity of Thurgood Marshall, the poetic wonder of Ali. We claim in our time, Maxine, butterflies, bursting. We too speak of freedom in the 21st century. Cave birds, born again free. The four little girls who would never again sing. The metaphor for survival and Aaron Douglas, shadow-headed Easter. Elizabeth Catlett, bust sculpted from bronze beauty and genius. We are Capricorn's bravery and the power of Serena's right wrist. We are Eric Gardner's last breath. We are all we have left. These hands, these voices, these colors, these stories, those light ones, those dark ones, those dreamers, those indigenous, those yellow ones, those red ones, those young ones, those old ones, our bodies, our hearts, our minds. We too sing America. We too sing America. Are you listening?
There are times when I thought would last now I know. I think I can carry on. It's been a long time, darling, but I know a change is gonna come. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change is gonna come. Just hear me.
Apropos. Inspiration from my work and making sure that I'm in these spaces. Because I've been, the biggest show I've had in the last 16 years is just trying to educate my vibrant, free son safely in schools around teachers I don't trust. Yeah. There's a few that stand out that are high, but not magnificent. Let me just say that. I remember when you met some of you in Detroit years ago, I was like, I kind of wish I had, McKean, you guys could just be my son's teachers, Teachers come to things like this, right? I need my son in front of you. So it's called Where Are the People, and it's me and my son went to get our pizza in, one of these neighborhoods that are very old in Detroit that they give new names to. And so we were in a new pizza place in a new area, and we got pepperoni in the pizza, and we don't eat pepperoni, so we're trying for half an hour to find someone to feed. And maybe 5 years ago, we could have found that person in this neighborhood. And so this is called Where Are the People. And it's about this pizza that I couldn't find nobody to give to. Yeah, here we go. Where are the one-way tickets? Who signed the death certificates? Where are the magicians, the madmen, the tubers, the smoothers, the poets, the corner store prophets, the bus stopper stories, the traffic stoppers? Where are the people? Where are the blues? On the winch pile of gravel, where are they buried? Hurricane cast corridor, they call it bedtime now. Where is the soul of the socks, the soul of the shoes? Where is the heroin? Where are the pills? Where are the women? Where are the thrills? Where is Cass Corridor? My student asks. Is it a building? Is it this way? Is it that way? Your school is sitting in, baby. I answer. You visit. The dogs are walking the people. The dogs are walking the people. The dogs have hearts. The parks don't have children. Where are the people? The step over. The fuck out Holocaust. The fragile, the beautiful, the fast talkers, the backward walkers, the 3 a.m. stalkers. Where do they take them? Where will they return? Where is the balance? Where is the money? Where are the schools? to live, to breathe? Where are the parks to swing? Where are children supposed to live? Where are children supposed to run? Where are the twilight seasons, the moonlight mythology makers? Where are our military vets? Our mentally ill? Where are the people? Where are the people? Where are the people? San Francisco, Oakland, Harlem, Detroit, Chicago. Do you know? Do you know, huh? Have you seen them? Do they all die so New Detroit to live? Do they all die so New Harlem to live? Do they all die so New Haven or New Hartford to live? Where is your conscience? Where is your nonsense coming from? Where is humanity? Where are the people? The one-way tickets? The message is still in the bottle. Where are the indigenous? Where are our soft minds, our people? Where are our people? Where are the people? Where are the people? Where are the people? When you find them, please tell them. I have old white gentrified cheese and pork pizza with their names on it. Tell them I am writing for them so they won't disappear without a fight. So they won't disappear without a fight. So they won't disappear without a fight. Without a fight. Without a fight.
Where are the people? Oh, where are the people? Where did they go? Where did they go? Where are the people? Oh, where are the people?
Frankie Watson. Untraceable boys blues with no media attention to the prison industrial complex, sweet complex, beautiful boys. Rocket headphones to block out the reality. Sometimes it takes a head nod so you can truly see the God in me. I know they walk at night like stars, because they created this astrology. So when one of us is taken, we want justice, not apologies. I want to walk in a store or from a store where no one's trying to follow me. You follow me? We birthed our babies unarmed, the war being raged against their existence at conception. Brilliant young kings in the making, searching for footing on rich soil, wet cement, pulling them back into America's schizophrenic quicksand. This land, with their veins deeply rooted inside southern trees, with stories passed down from hands, covered in white cotton and sugar red dye Skittles in their pockets, who died so easily for a whistle or a glance, driving while black, breathing. How do we protect them from the decay of history, institutionalized racism, segregated, privatized classrooms, Mama Diallo's blood in these oceans, Mama Amina Baraka's daughter's heart in their teeth? We swallow violence whole after pushing our potential beauty into the world. The least we could offer our children is safety. We are simply mothers, running with our sons away from bullets of the poverty of miseducation. Our twilight children, black gold survivors, we melt down and mold into men. We the forgotten Holocaust. The genocidal genuflecting cross we bear on your knees, behind your back. Our neighborhood watch created the heavens. Who are you to play God? I watched black boys see spirits at 5 turn to dust by 13 in these streets. It is difficult to walk upright when you know a wrong move can kill you. Hands in your pocket is a death sentence. Running can get you killed. killed. Dancing is illegal and simply standing on a corner with your friends is lethal. We suck the cool out of black boys to sell their cars and shoes. They criminalize them for looking like their own ad campaign. A brother in a hoodie or saggy jeans never treated me any worse than a suit tie loose. Trayvon Martin, all of our sons. Tamir Rice is all of our sons. Hoodie up and jeans low, Oakland spirit, sometimes misdirected anger. But when has this country ever pointed the gun in the right direction? The war against our sons and daughters is unspoken, yet always present. The tanks are invisible here. Sometimes violence is in the water. It becomes a part of our lives, what we drink. We, the children of movements, we were not meant to be still. We extensions of the earth. We the future fathers of time. We the ones they couldn't kill. We the chosen. The excellent athlete, the power suit, the fear, the pilot, the educators, our boys, our girls. Targeted while attempting to outlive their circumstance. To walk in a place that detach legs and trees that boys drain fruit and give birth to blues. Are we to push them back up into our wombs? To save them from a life of inhumanity? Where is the Sonia Sanchez haiku vision of peace? We raise our daughters and pray our sons just make it home from school. Sanford, Ramallah, Joy Road, Brooklyn, Detroit, Chicago. I see Trayvon in my son's face every morning. Sabrina Fulton is still mourning. There has to be a city, a planet, a neighborhood, a block, a village, a farm, a solar system, a safe place for boys, a safe place for girls. Born with Messiah legs, deep brown-eyed Cherokee cheekbones, a son President Obama never had, another displaced flag, and a 17-year-old body by a stranger, claiming a discovery, a victory over something you can never discover or win when your peace is loaded in your peace. The beautiful intangible geography of a black boy's life is difficult to navigate, and the narrow, slanted view of American racism, Trayvon Martin refusing to run, and the aftershock of a post-racial lie, we will stand our ground. We will shake the earth like Shango, awaken mothers and educators who haven't slept since the 1400s in this country anyway. We will align ourselves with humanity. You can't keep killing us randomly in the name of Malcolm and Martin and Emmett and Betty, Coretta and Harriet Murley, mothers. Trayvon Martin will pilot a change. Trayvon soaring beyond his 17-year-old years in the defiant wind. He is a defiant wind passing through. We must relocate our leaders inside 5-year-old boys, hide pens and truth inside pigtails, so the struggle is always made new. So the struggle is always made new. We got work to do, y'all.
All things in what they used to be. No, no. Radiation underground and in the sky. Animals and birds who live nearby. Oh, mercy, mercy me, yeah. All things in what they used to be. How much more abuse from man can you stand? And what's going